Hi, this is Danielle Girard from our cataloging class, and I'm going to show you around the Nancy J. Cochran Elementary School Library catalog, OPAC. And this is a school in the Dallas Independent School District. Um, I found this website because I was trying to find an OPAC for a school that wasn't Destiny Follett, because that's what I had at my practicum school, and I wanted to see what else was out there. And that was not that easy of a task. It took me quite a few Google searches to find one that wasn't Destiny. But I'm glad that I stumbled across this one because it proved to be kind of useful. When I first accessed it, it was kind of slow to load and it felt kind of clunky. But as I used it more, I don't know if it saved cookies or what happened, but it has become a much more smooth process as I've used it. So hopefully it works all right during this video. It is a OPAC from the Library Corporation, or TLC. I've never heard of that before, but anyways, let's get into it. So I will say that of the 4 OPACs that I looked at, I don't think any of them were perfect. And this one included. But it had some really useful features that I will point out as we go. So this is not the most beautiful updated website. It looks old and, in my opinion, kind of outdated, but I will show you around why it was my favorite of the 4 that I looked at. So the 2 books that I searched for were There Is a Bird on Your Head by Mo Willems and Pop, the Invention of Bubblegum for my nonfiction. And I picked those 2 because I thought that they would be accessible in most catalogs, and they were. They were available in all 4 of the catalogs that I searched. So let me show you what a search looks like in the Nancy J. Cochran Elementary School. Okay, so here's the search list, the search results. I typed in a very specific title, so I only got 1 result. I liked this search result for an elementary student because I thought it just had all the pertinent information that a kid might be looking for: the title, who it's by, the series, the AR reading level, how many are available, and then where it is on the shelf. It gives you the ability to place a hold right from here if they weren't available, or if you wanted your librarian to hold it for you. I don't know. I'm guessing this is a feature in Destiny that you can turn off and on, but in my practicum library, there was no way for a kid to place a hold from the system. They had to actually go see the librarian or the assistant to place a hold on a book. So then once you click on a book, it gives you this summary, which is not from the 520 tag. This is it's a much longer summary than what's in the 520 tag in the MARC record, but it's there for a student to see. It tells you where it's located and then gives just some of the basic information from the MARC record, like the AR level, authors, subject headings. The actual 520 summary is here, and then some other information that might be helpful to a student. I liked on the side there were some other links here. So you could see the read alike link I really liked because it gave the students some similar books in the series, similar titles, some similar series they might like, and then it gave them some options to click on some other tags for some similar books. Also over here in the more info tag, or the more info link on the side, it had the option to view the awards. And then finally on the side, there was a quick link to the MARC record, so you could see in here. One thing that I really liked about this OPAC was both records that I looked at in the 040 tag. you see this nice little E subfield for RDA. This would be a great place to go for copy cataloging if you were looking for RDA standards. And it is not a hybrid. Everything that I can see looks like an RDA standard. So it includes all the 330 tags here, and everything is spelled out. There's no abbreviations. It also has the 264 tag instead of the 260. So this would be a really great place for copy cataloging or checking your RDA MARC records. I'll show you my other book that I searched for, and this one had some interesting things. Okay, so this was my nonfiction book. Notice everything's still the same, has the Lexile and the AR, shelf location. This one was, it caught my attention because it shows you the AR reading level here, but when you go into the MARC record, it's actually not listed. There's no 526 tag for AR. So I don't know where else this is pulling information from, but it's obviously pulling the AR reading level from some other source. Yeah, so I thought this was a nice, really simple OPAC, and it gave you some RDA MARC records, which would be really useful. Some things that weren't perfect about it, it's not the most beautiful site to look at, as I've mentioned, but it's really simple, which for most younger students, that's all you need. It is an elementary school catalog, so it's probably not going to be huge. So you're not going to find every book that you're looking for here. And I also thought the subject headings were a little weird. Let's go to my MARC record here. So this says it's from LCSH, and it has the subject heading here, but it doesn't have the V subfield to say juvenile literature, which I don't know why it would or wouldn't say that, but every other LCSH with the 0 indicator has had that V tag, or I'm sorry, subfield for juvenile books. So I don't know why it's not there. I don't know what that means. Anyways, that's it. Thanks for watching.